Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Dark Souls. In the last video, we picked up the Sunlight Maggot, which is a helmet of all things. Yes, it is a living creature, a loathsome parasite that inhabits Lost Izalith. It is completely immobile, yet still lives. When worn on the head, it emanates blinding light, which is why it is known as a Sunlight Maggot. So it is a helmet. It makes our head look like that. But most importantly, it emanates light. So this will actually let us see once we go inside of the Tomb of Giants, which, as you may recall, is pitch black. So the Tomb of Giants is our next goal. I have a pretty beefy divine sword here, so I haven't tested it against any of these skeletons, but I'm assuming that I'm going to take them out in one shot. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So this should be a pretty quick run. You've already seen me make this run 100 million different times, but, you know, here we go again. Hopefully I have an easier time in the Tomb of Giants than I did previously, because, man, that last attempt was just absolutely dreadful. Oh. Okay, apparently that skeleton fell off on his own. Okay, here, let's try this again. There we go. Ooh, okay. Got away from the exploding face. Killed skeletons. There's going to be another one around the corner here. Oh, that hit didn't kill him in one shot, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to stick with the divine weapon just because I believe the skeletons are weak to it. I don't think that they like resist the occult damage from the other one or anything like that. I just think they take more damage from this. I am also going to rest at the bonfire right here, just because we had a couple of incidents last time where I was respawning all the way back at, you know, Firelink or wherever else. Every time I died. Not that I'm going to die this time, but, you know, there's a chance I might die this time again. Alright. So sometimes I'm able to kill these guys in one hit, other times it's taken two. So strong attack, yeah, that's going to be a guaranteed one-hit kill. Okay. Ooh, almost rolled right off the edge there. That would have been bad. And then I think I'm going to... Ooh, and again, almost rolled right off there, too. Oh, there's an item down there. I don't really care enough to want to go collect it. I can do something stupid, though. Let's heal up. I might try and fight this Titanite demon. This big old guy down here. I don't know how tough he's going to be. Like, I have absolutely no idea. But I haven't fought him before, so let's see how this goes. Okay, that was horrible. There we go. 400 damage. Oh boy. Yeah, the main problem with fighting him in here is that it's such an enclosed area, and he has a massive, massive reach with that weapon of his. He also throws lightning. That's okay. It's easy enough to block while I want to heal myself. Oh man, again, I roll into some level geometry and get blocked. Let's see if I have time to cast a heal spell. Again, he has such a crazy, crazy reach with that weapon. You gotta be really, really careful, because he can hit you through walls and things. Okay, that's what I meant to do. It's nice to actually dodge one of those. So we're doing a decent chunk of damage to him per hit. Oh boy. I'm getting kind of greedy with my hits here. I shouldn't be doing that. Really should be playing it safe. Looks like he's down to about half health. Here, I can do that too. Yeah, this might be a safer way to deal with him. There we go, problem solved. So, 2,000 souls, that's not bad. Now, there is a covenant in here, a covenant with Nito the Grave Lord. And Eye of Death is the item that this covenant needs to level up. And you obtain Eyes of Death by... It's a PvP covenant also, so you obtain Eyes of Death by invading other players' worlds and destroying them. And I think you also use Eyes of Death in order to invade other people's worlds within this covenant. So it's kind of an interesting multi-purpose item. Yep, okay. So, oh, interesting. He parried my attack, but then didn't follow up. Which is, you know, I'm okay with that. Boy, and here's my favorite part. Which is the part where we deal with those stupid bone wheel skeletons. I really hate those things. Let's see how many of these guys we can get underneath me. That looks like we got 3 or 4. That's probably going to be about all that we're going to get here. Alright, so I took out a few of them. Most of them, not quite all. Blew up an exploding face. I'm going to see if I can heal real quick. Yeah. Before he comes back. Alright, so that's another one down. Glad that they're still just one hit to kill. It's exciting. There's... I forget how many are more over here. Maybe 2? Yeah, 2. So there's one up on the ledge there, and he'll hop down in a moment, and then there's another one that's walking towards us down below. Oh, now he's running. Now he saw us. He saw us for realsies. Alright, so that's that one down. Then there's going to be one more over here, I believe. Hopefully only one more. This might be the easiest time I've ever had dealing with these guys. Oh boy, there were 2. Oh, right when I had to say something stupid, like I was having an easy time with them. Okay. He didn't kill me though, so that's a bonus. Where are you going, buddy? Oh boy. That did not have the range I thought it did. Okay. Now we're done with those guys. Stupid bone wheel skeletons. These things are horrible. Alright. Back down here, and then into the boss chamber where we fought Pinwheel. And this is where we got the Rite of Kindling. Again, I've said this every time we've come in here, which has been like 3 or 4 times, I think. Let's climb up here to get out, and then immediately we enter the Tomb of Giants, and it just goes pitch black on us. Luckily, though, you can see we are having a much better time actually seeing things, thanks to my fun little Sunlight Maggot. He's just chilling on my head. Like eating my brains, or whatever he's doing. Lightning Spear. I forget how much damage Lightning Spear does to these guys, or if I've even tried it. I don't know. Now that I can see them, though, I have a better shot of getting close and locking on before they attack. So not fantastic. Not awful, either. A single Lightning Spear and then a strong attack. That's enough to take these guys out, I think. Hop onto this. There's an item just over here. Whoa. Just right here. And there's a skeleton stomping around right there, and it looks like there might be another one back behind him, so I'm probably going to use a Great Lightning Spear. What? Follow the lock on, please. There we go. Okay, awesome. Took that one down. Where there's one, there's probably going to be a bunch more. This guy. Awesome. That wasn't so bad. We can climb up here. There's an item over here. There's an item over there. How do I get over there? I thought that ladder would take me up there. No. No. Got this item. Do we fall... Maybe we can fall down on it? I'm gonna try that. This might go poorly. Or maybe not. Is there anything on the other side? No, that looks like death on that side. Alright, good. Not gonna go that way. Let's get this, please. Yeah. Ah, 3 more Eyes of Death. That's interesting. I was just talking about those. So I don't know if we want to go up or down. There's a ladder here going down. Oh boy. Oh, son of a gun. Alright. Well, we learned the hard way that there's a whole boatload of skeletons right at the bottom of that ladder, so note to self, we need to be more careful that time when we go down there. I know where that connects, though, so that's not bad. We might even be able to go back and get those souls. I don't really want to commit to anything yet, but there's a chance we can go back there and get those souls. I'm just going to bypass those skeletons. Not worth fighting again. I might need to deal with these ones, though, just so that they don't sneak up on me and ruin my day. I don't know if those ones from behind are actually going to follow me. It looks like they're not, so that's good. On here, we will roll on here. And we roll off on the other side. There we go. Hurts a little bit, but not a huge problem. And we took out the demon in here, so we don't have to deal with him anymore. Not that we were ever actually dealing with him in the first place. He was just kind of seen down there, menacing and terrifying and whatnot. Skeletons again. Come on. There we go. I do have to deal with the bone wheel skeletons again, though. That's unfortunate. Not really much I could do about that, though. Gonna go ahead and heal, so we got 2 more walking towards us, and then we're good to go. They start rolling yet? Yep, there he is. That's the last one. And then over the edge, do a little plunge attack. We didn't kill all of them. We got most of them, though, which is good. Oh, boy. Alright, well, he took out the last one that we missed. I'm okay with that. We got a few more over here. Hopefully I can deal with... Oh, crap. I think they're all coming towards me now. This might be bad. I'm going to go clear out this area. We're going to hide here. With this narrow hallway, I think we have a better chance of dealing with them. Okay, here comes one. Yeah, deal with them on our terms here. So that's one. There's 2 left out here. Oh, there's another one sees us. Run, 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 run. Hey, buddy. Smash. And then there's only one left out here, so we can just come out here and deal with him. Just straight up. I believe there's one more. I'm pretty sure I saw one more walking around out here. There he is. I could just, you know, let him wheel away and then run past him and continue on where I need to go, but man, I don't like those things. It's kind of a matter of principle now. Destroy them every chance I get. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. We've seen all this stuff before. I don't think I'm going to drop down where I did to get that item this time. We're going to take the normal route down. I think I have a better chance of dealing with all the enemies this way. Maybe. I hope so. We'll see how this goes. I expect it to go badly again. This first area here is just really, really tough to bypass. It's just really hard to get past. I don't know. Not really much you can do about it. Once you get down into the Tomb of Giants, it's really not so bad. You don't end up fighting very many big groups of enemies like this. So, you know, you don't have to worry about fighting multiple of these giant skeletons. And I think the archers, there are a few more archers later on, but I think they're much more manageable. Also, nice little touch. You can see, I don't know if that's exactly Lost Izalith. Actually, it is. It's the Demon Ruins. That looks like the little spirally arm that we walk down. Interesting that all the lava is still there when we've actually beaten Ceaseless Discharge, but it's probably just the glow of the lava hiding the differences between actual lava and not. Alright, so we slid down there. There's going to be another skeleton over here. So I'm just going to deal with this guy. Again, it's almost more a matter of principle than anything else. I don't like these enemies, so... Oh, come on. Keep the lock on. I don't like these enemies, so I do try to destroy them whenever I have the chance to do so. Just really not fun at all. Okay, and then we got the item there already. So that's good. And now we have to deal with this archer again. So there's an archer over there that's shooting at us. I think it's a different one from the one that we fell down and landed on top of last time. Nope. Not... Oh, crap. Alright, at least I can see these two now. Son of a gun. Oh boy. Nope. Oh, son of a gun. Should not have healed right there. Okay. They're not going to follow me, and I am 100% okay with that. Also, I'm very, very close to dying here. So there's another item on the right there. Not going to worry about that. There's an NPC. I believe there's also a bonfire, maybe, over here? I hope there's a bonfire over here. Ha! Ha ha! He jumped over the edge. This doesn't feel like the bonfire place. Nope, and there's that archer again shooting at us. Let's see, where's the bonfire? Oh, there it is. Just down below us. Which means there's got to be a more convenient... Oh, there we go. There's a ladder. I knew it was around here somewhere. Alright. Yeah, not being able to see in an area like this just... oh, man. It just magnifies the difficulty tremendously. So there we go. Bonfire lit. Forget... There's an invisible wall or anything over here, maybe. We do want to rest at this. This is a great place to have a checkpoint now. That does mean that the couple of skeletons we fought are going to respawn. I'm tempted to turn human and kindle the crap out of that bonfire so that we have more Estus flasks. I think I'm going to be okay for now, though. So there's that NPC. We'll deal with him in a moment. I would love to get my souls back that I lost earlier, and they're going to be over here. So that means I'm going to have to deal with this first skeleton, and then there's going to be the archer shooting at me. But then I go up a little bit further, and then that's where we're going to run into the second skeleton. It was actually the one that we landed on this last time. Oh, whoa! Okay, so... I knew that there was a... Oh, and I got that giant arrow sticking out of my chest. I knew there was a hidden wall. I just forgot exactly where it was. Cool. So... The archer is just at the top of this little pyramid thing. Oh, and there's another one now. But you can kind of see our skulls, or souls, not skulls. Okay. Oh man, this is horrible. I have that guy following me though, so I'm going to try to lure him down here where I'm out of range of at least one of those archers. So that that sort of garbage doesn't happen. Lose the lock on. Alright, come over here, let's heal. Well, that kind of solves that problem. That we don't have to deal with him right now. Let's kill this archer here, though, if we can. Oh no, don't climb up there. There we go. So that's one archer down. The other one's over there, and again, without like a bow and arrow or something that I could aim without needing lock on, we have no way of really dealing with that other archer. So, not the end of the world. Oh, hey, Mr. Giant Skeleton. He's trapped there. Not the end of the world that we cannot deal with this skeleton. I don't think there's a way up. Yeah, looks like there's not a way up there. We just need to be mindful of his presence and not forget about him, not do anything stupid. Make sure we keep moving so that he has a harder time of hitting us. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that skeleton. I do want to go down there. There's an important item down that little pit that the skeleton fell in. Not worth it right now, though. So we're going to come back over here. I would like that extra Estus flask, so I'm going to rest at this bonfire real quick. Again, and then we're going to go talk to the NPC who's hanging out here. Actually, you know what? I think I'm also going to level up. Yeah, we have more than enough souls to level up, so... 42 faith, I think that's okay. I'm split between wanting vitality, endurance, and faith. I'm going to do endurance this time, and then next time, probably faith. Faith is our main source of damage output right now. So, the more I increase that, the more damage we're going to do, which, you know, clearly that's a very good thing to have. Let's see. Just checking anything that looks like it might be an invisible wall. Don't really want to go that way yet. So let's come over here and talk to this guy and see what he has to say.
What? You again?
Hi, yes.
Well, well.
This is Patches.
You've been a stranger. It's good to see you well, my
He's the one who was playing a fun little trick on us.
You came at the
messing with the bridges
time.
and stuff back
There's
in the
a
catacombs.
fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first.
Treasure.
But we're friends now. I'll split it with you, in any case. Have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Ooh, it'll shimmer us blind. Think that's a good thing? Also, he has a very menacing laugh for someone who's sharing treasure with a friend. Liar? Yeah. Well, thanks. Cutscene, so there is treasure, and then he gives us the good old friendly boot to the back and knocks us down here and says, haha, see you later, sucker. After you die, I'm coming down there and I'm stripping all the treasure off of your body, too. Ooh, there's a skull lantern here. So if you don't have the Maggot of Sunlight, you can get the skull lanterns that the pyromancers, or the necromancers, they're necromancers and they shoot fire. Pyromancer, necromancer, whatever. The guys who are guarding the skeletons back in the catacombs, you can get their lantern occasionally from them, but if you don't, there's one right here that we just picked up. And that would be a source of light as well. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and show that off real quick. Just so you can see how absolutely horrible it is. Because it's an item that you... right, it requires you to be holding it. And you have to be holding it out and using it like this. It's also a severed head, which is pretty creepy / also kind of cool at the same time. And you can attack with it. But how horrible would it be to actually have to hold this out the whole time instead of like a shield or a weapon or something? Yeah, so we're not going to do that. definitely going back to the Sunlight Maggot because this is much, much better way to deal with this. Okay, so now we're here. Make sure I have my shield again. We are going to get out of here and we're going to go teach that Patches a lesson. Also, what are you doing here?
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness.
No, we are not a hollow.
Careful. There are 2 fierce hollows not far from here.
We're just a
They were
vanilla
once
undead.
Brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing?
So,
nothing at
we
all
didn't
to be
actually
done?
encounter her before. There is, if you go through the game in a normal order and you come back to Firelink Shrine in between a couple of certain events, you can talk to her and her 2 escorts.
You're no.
Okay, she doesn't say anything else. This is the friend who Petrus, the guy who sells us miracles, he was waiting for in Firelink. They came down here together, the whole group of them, into the catacombs, and then apparently into... Oh, excuse me. Apparently into the Tomb of Giants as well. And then something happened. Petrus got terrified and abandoned them and ran back out. And now I think we have a good idea of what happened. It looks like they ran afoul of Mr. Patches up there, who tricked them and knocked them down here. And then it sounds like her 2 knights lost their sanity. Let's see, I forget exactly where those 2 knights are. They might... I didn't think they were up here. They might be up here? Oh, here they are. Oh boy. Yeah, and there's 2 of them. You do have to fight them both at the same time. You also need to not die. Oh, and they are... this is a whole group of clerics, right? So they can heal and use miracles and stuff, which is irritating. Or at least that one can. I don't know if they both can. I'm assuming they both can. There we go. Took down one of them. You can tell from that sound they make when they die, they are indeed going to be unique enemies. So they're not going to respawn. We're not going to deal with them anymore after this. Oh, man. Dude in his shield. Alright, there we go. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Alright, we should probably tell her that we have laid her friends to rest. Her 2 protectors. I'm not going to go explore that way just yet. Let's see what she has to say.
You banished those 2 hollows, did you?
Yes, we did.
Pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused.
That wasn't that much trouble.
That both Vince and Nico are grateful to you.
They're
Thank you
dead, so I don't think they're very grateful.
Here, these belonged to them.
Ooh, I do like gifts, though.
More than
Replenishment miracle.
I am certain that...
Alright, nothing else. By the way, that glowy thing that just came into my head twice, and will probably... There we go. There's the 3rd one. That happens when another player kindles a bonfire. When the bonfire is kindled, you know, it increases their limit on Estus flasks by 5, so they can hold 5 more. But any other players who are in the general vicinity of the bonfire that's being kindled, they will just regain 1 Estus flask. So it's a nice, friendly little touch. And so that's what just happened. We just gained 3 Estus flasks, putting us at 7 because I used 1 in that last fight. Now, I think we can go all the way through here and we'll be relatively... Oh, there we go. Another new enemy. These things are atrocious because they do that you just saw. It looks like it's going to take 2 hits for me to take them out. Okay. It's a thing to be aware of. Kind of want to switch to my... oh, boy. And they do that attack, which is just goofy looking. Their weird, like, high-five dance. Oh, man. Taking a bit of a pounding here. Apologies for the poor performance. Okay, so I can block that with my shield. Most attacks that hit you from above like that just go right over the top of your shield and hit you in the face. That looks like it did. That's safe. and this will take us out here. If we climb up this ladder, that it'll take us to the what's it called, the illusionary wall that we hit before, I believe. There is another way out back here, I think. Not certain. I believe there was a ramp that I was starting to walk up just a moment ago. Those tower skeleton things also, they are going to be important for us to hunt down and fight as often as possible. Okay, so this just had an item. Ah, white titanite chunk. Oh, and I heard some of those. So the skeleton, yeah, these bone towers just pop out of the ground. Just gotta make sure there's... Okay, there is one behind me. Oh, there's two behind me. These guys are going to be important for us because they have a very rare chance of dropping white titanite chunks. And white titanite chunks are what we're using to upgrade our divine weapons, and what we're also going to need to use to upgrade our... we use them now to upgrade our occult weapons, apologies. And we're also going to need them to upgrade our divine weapons past +5. Because once we get the other ember, we can upgrade our divine weapons all the way up to 10. Okay. So I am going to go out of my way to hunt these guys down whenever I can. We got a titanite chunk there, so that's exciting. It's titanite chunks, as I was literally just explaining, titanite chunks are very, very, very handy for us. Every time we get a titanite chunk, that means we can upgrade another one of our two weapons here. Although I should take that back. I can't actually upgrade the claymore anymore because we don't have the ember required to upgrade it past +5, which is where it's at now. So yes, come up here. This is where the illusionary wall would be. Over there to the left is the skeleton guy who we knocked down in the pit. Back over here. Down below is going to be the bonfire. And then if we keep going, we're going to have a little word with Patches here. Who kind of is being a jerk, you know?
Oh, you! Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things.
Let's talk about him being a jackass.
I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me.
I don't know about that.
Jolly undead outcasts, aren't we?
We are very jolly. I've been doing lots of jolly cooperation. Yeah, I'll go ahead and forgive him.
Brilliant. A second chance. I had a feeling you'd understand. But if I were in your shoes...
He just tells us straight up, like, I'm glad you forgive me, because if I were in your shoes, I would not have forgiven me. Okay. Now he's actually going to head back up to Firelink Shrine, and he's going to be a merchant. He'll sell us a bunch of crap. We can't buy anything from him here, but if we go back to Firelink, we can buy, like, an axe and some cleric-y stuff from him, I believe. Now, I believe we can warp back to this bonfire. We might not be able to, so I think I'm going to proceed and try to... there's a second bonfire not too terribly far in from where we're at now. I think I'm going to try to find that other bonfire. But that's going to wait until the next video. So, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.